Hey guys, Pete here from the Sunday Drive. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Ranger method for flushing your car clutch fluid. So today I'm going to be showing you on my 2017 C7 Corvette. Now this should work for any vehicle that has a hydraulic clutch, and it's especially useful for cars that have a very difficult to access slave cylinder. This isn't necessarily the best method. It's not better than the real way of flushing your fluid, but it's better than nothing, and it's super easy to do and it doesn't take very long, so you might as well keep the fluid in there somewhat fresh. Now I've had the car for 2 years and 12,000 miles, and I've done one track day in it, and after peeking in the reservoir it looks disgusting. It's very, very black. There's actually like a residue that formed on the top or on the rubber seal. I'm not sure if that's some sort of like coagulation or if water got in the system or what. I'll also show you how many cycles or times I needed to remove the fluid from the reservoir, put new fluid in, and pump the clutch. So I'll compare every time I do it so that you can see how much cleaner the fluid is getting every time. The first step is to pop the hood and find your clutch reservoir. So as you can see on the cap, my Corvette requires .4 fluid. If you look in here, you can see that the fluid just looks pitch black. Now I'm sure you're all aware of this, but brake fluid is extremely corrosive. So I'm gonna put a rag down here just to catch anything. This is what I'm using to suck the fluid out of the reservoir, and this is from the first emptying of the reservoir. Go ahead and add some new brake fluid. Pop the top back on. And now get in the car and pump the clutch pedal. All right, so I just pumped the clutch 35 times. Pull the cap off. See what comes out. So it's definitely not the same clear brake fluid that we just added, so that means it must be cycling through the system. Also, I'm going to make sure that this rubber seal is clean. You can also remove this rubber seal on the top of the cap to get it even more clean. Clean around here, clean the inside of here. All right, here's number 3. A 4. All right, so let's take a look at the brake fluid. I have 7 cups here. As you can see, this was what I started with. Very disgusting. Second time, noticeable shade lighter. Third time, getting better. So obviously this was getting the old fluid out. It looks like around the 5th time, it's pretty light. So it took about 7 times to do this. So that's it, guys. Like I said, if you have any hydraulic clutched car, this method should work, at least until you can get access to the slave cylinder and do a proper flush. But I think this is a pretty good way of doing it in the meantime. So if you found this video to be helpful, please give us a big like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.